At the paying for Atlasia and say whatever boy I'm yet to adjourn. I want come out do also be no audience or do the eba. Ya can come out. Some of your text messages about Nana ya isn't fun and highly contradictory for the learned judge Etuguba to blame the GB and AG's department for the perceived corruption in the judiciary. Some persons watched Dr. Frejan define overvoting in a way that fell short even to Class 1 standard during the 2012 election petition, as well as shielded him by not accepting documents that were very much revealing and supported the case of the petitioners. He should come again. Steve, or Gary Timpani and Adewe and the Abba. And another one guest who says, before the government can implement non-custodian sentences for those who steal mobile phones, goods, foodstuffs from farm, government can implement non-custodian sentences. Okay, if there's a mix-up, then try a hombra, yaba try and come on the show. Well, we are back. 1760 your text message line. Fabri and NJ Brain King Kama Medin Kada to him say lucky about clinic for another Roman this Sankitown TV bro. Pensemu on Adom TV, Badwam and Jumedia E1 say. One Atani Chairman Guy or he's a educated fisherman nephew so precope. He's not a guy. He's a big guy, no. Still. Okay. Yeah, but or a guy. Chairman Guy. What's Nasi? Chairman. Oh, Chairman.
Me insignia. On you pull high.
Chairman Alante Jacobs, Central Regional Chairman for the ruling National Democratic Congress, Martin in Kano. Chairman Kwaba, no more call.
Oh, Yaminadum. Adichupachi is
Central.
Yes, in Nazimi Razi. Central, so, which is the Ubiala was on the pair at the Pumpa. A better Razasi there, young one. ato unkwam.
Okay.
Maybe also could do.
But then I mean, there are two conflicting reports. And I was supposed to be in Swedru last weekend, this weekend I am there because the Aguna West, and I say Aguna East, Aguna West chairman.
Oh, Aguna West.
Chairman Becca, MPP chairman Becca, no developmental issue now cause so now chairman is Becca contrary to the no. I need to go and look it for myself. But
about you win election 2012. Oh.
But it doesn't necessarily mean that
it necessarily means that Professor Amos Bear 2009 to 2012 on them Jumiza DNT. We need 2 constituencies. Those constituencies were out of our hands. This Obata no Zakusha. Na sama. And maybe ana or Nazu work or training kaka. Oh, as you are here brushing aside, people will believe it. But you see, the people living in the communities, they know what the government is doing for them.
I see. So, but as chairman, you say advancing the better Ghana agenda, maybe I could draw.
Yeah, in every constituency in our region, there are a lot of development projects going on. A lot. Nina Sufi, here campaign time, here village. You hear them.
Well, Ghana and so and beyond, Kumabi, the emphasis is on Kumabi. Onatiejina, say a farm man yourself home, or also be two on watcher. In the midst of all the challenges and the pressures and whatever, no, they are still going strong, moving strong, and standing firm. One won him there. Ewa hofe ewo nyansa ewa abadaye omusaya obata papa nti not far from edini we there baby ayi nim dada e ma me Catherine afeku enso ewa nti market apom say
Adom oman
but you are still young adan unidi ana
Adom enam ni ura so kam
okay enyane be na ura ma odini say
asodwe oh ayi ni me taking is a compliment, not sexist. Yeah, say that man welcome kakrana hiti apa na magania ko gender issues amano
I see.
Oh, Baba,
okay.
Is Mama.
Okay. All right. So.
Acumen.
Okay.
Acumen.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
Baba Kodie.
Nyamiadom.
But what still?
Politics is local.
Okay.
All politics is local.
Okay. Okay. What's that called?
Adomarakwa.
What's that called?
Polling station executives, constituency executives, and electoral area coordinators. Omuma no kwan dia nyamidimu.
Okay.
Yebeko.
But form.
Nyamidimu, yes, yafa.
Okay.
Omadaroma.
Chema na also say the how they say nyo shi no aka say bia only be say.
Oh, more interest
Na central and western dey o pay dey.
O ma nkache don zini fiasa.
It used to be Western Province. Central and Western region used to be Western Province.
Are you Gold Coast time?
No, still Gold Coast time, Grandpa. And that kind of intermarriage, we look at the same. It's been young dog fancy. Miss Aaron's not fancy.
I about Bob me one.
Oh, that people. I'm a boy, Ajiwonya, I'm a boy, Ajiwonya.
You know, constituency.
I see.
Sir, it's sent for my years who have ever saw Kundum.
Mijina Pudumo.
You're fucking Boba, a fracassa.
Forward. Nothing from they show.
Okay, but Catherine, what's the reason? Better Ghana wants them to say.
Pass watch him, Eddie Kayenchia with TF Winina, no pay it through. Executives evaluate Ajomorojura. I want more shows. I mean, by him catch us. Ujina super. I want me person. And that was all banner. Over best restaurant. Said the yenina ye niche and say I grow no any bottom. The West in India. Ye nkasa bebre. Ye trinyame. And a ye train. But usika sabini ubotomuno. And a chere better a druwa. Ye train. ye train ahobrasimu.
I see, but and they say NDC for Baba campaign or Moon so be on Modeba. So almost a send passion brim and our mama and such like a siaba and I say Nyoma Aquatri.
Ewo ezimame we ye value person. E meburu no edoso sisia o man no say adwuma sam. They won sa and I say the akonoma ne duane ne wa wasitinem wo ye mu no eno no atochima mebunu no hahai na me be ya ndem no credit duro me ka kire no titru afaredwuma na ya de eso ewo ye ho na premix mun sensam me di kan ka kire no say ye me de pa say wetwa sa kalabule premix na omo nkopoda age aboso
do support chairman
wonim cause farfo no ebre ye wona apodwuma ne ade kese a ewo ho wi akuadwuma apodwuma the bread and butter of that coastal belt. Na obi a wokopo anka abaka mi chia wa no pay. Mi chia wo. Obi a wokopo.
De na de wokopo no en benefit.
Me na mka kira wo. Wonya akade no enko na obi a won to kubada, won to albo motoda, abeto e de akoshe pass no de bi atoso. Enti papa yi e bi on me time kakra. Nye ni bibi o ye na me po. Na sa ayi no kwa de so you have to be objective
exactly
in politics.
Exactly.
So we be yi sa contractor premise contractor for the free na apofofo etumi enya kade no e de akopo na ye nyina enya nam no bi no e be ma abotwe bi aba.
I'm happy you are saying this.
But we ye no free mu a de akeke ka no ene ye bobo so ba ye duru wa na premise de e ya de na e ha makoma mi e kakra ba apofo mpanimfo wo high ye top no say 2 cities and obi a won kopo da won to yamada e di bi atoso na what they share now what say the inti it is unacceptable inti it might be an unpopular decision but objectively what they need good to mo nhwe no omumie mu na apofo nankasa no enye wo committee enya ho faso yen ya breso no wo fuel station akoto premix protocol sembia ne bibia nim na ja ono ade efare ni tem se e kana koma no hu ye se wo papa akobo besia akosin hiama akofiri albo moto ato ebuegu na saa premix na wode ikono enho abaye twema mentwa wo abatan pa abedaya wotini ya no enye guarantee so wo kwa wo benya enam nti it's an issue that I'm glad he tackled it head on but the ageke kan de bottom no mebunu no ya mama ne papa no no say still no it's still a challenge.
That's
still
good
a
news.
challenge.
Very good.
Yeah. Premixing onye MPP, onye NDC,
exactly.
onye CPP. Yeah. I don't believe in that. And I know how the fishing industry can create a lot of jobs. Because epukoya na wachichi wabubo ya shaka mbenga. Na if you so yewi secondary school epuya na yejizi wa ho. Mboza zinti. Nti say okodu situation bia na aja akaza wazo kopon. Efi oya ya sama no je there be there eyi afrafu one amazement nti for us we won't agree. I know odu certain period especially the lean season ekwana afrafu what on won nyama nti it's very pathetic and this year they mean we are envisaging there a bumper harvest because of the way rain pattern rain pattern no you shall see from March no dey there and number bopum because there is that belief, that traditional belief there in Sudan to tell the man and then if you no bopum there is that belief. We know there and see when you straighten up things like this now if you afaphobia kopuma obenya na mobia so benya ska we are wotwatam to them GTP fu wa she obi ayen shebi yen bia twatam na nya yaman nidin na yaduba nsabrani mo be ya
Omai unim na anka alote mama nja no hoda mara anwana wezi bon
forensic audit
or the way them forensic audit na woman no kwar audit there into me dream na katase she na chere ye gu nti na afọ wezi there must be justice and there must be transparency for past ills
but omai
nyima o she no zenya matutu ye wo no oba how
the flip side of what she said only there mejizi there NDC aye this yala ofi ni chrome no Robert Akwado Bangana that's for today that
where banko
oh ezi
banko
come on tell you
somebody this one
yeah ewa nana Kofi Achi na to dey sia e konfi o man o say yazi mo mbozi obi yazi mo a ewa in fact show gratitude
but you show this
no she's not showing that gratitude
or try be careful
ebio sisiala ni area ho bo jomoro elemble na evaluate that enclave is going to be an industrial enclave because of the Atuabo gas. There are a lot of IPPs are wajija asase wo be shase de wo sisi one power generation plant. If you see the byproducts of gas, if you, again a lot of gas companies will be moving from Tema to the Atuabo and its surrounding areas.
The Jumeba.
Oh, yeah, Monya in there. What's it? Yes, Jesus Christ in by Zacchaeus of Fujia, no so pedo Jesus Christ name. And Jesus Christ will go on Jesus Christ catch Zacchaeus, send home, then the medicine will be. Yeah, I am tough.
Oh, my God. What can the doctor bystanders of the influx of what is coming. There should be a youth policy to train our people. And no, yeah, can if I found one of the MPP at Aroma 207. Yeah, discover Aba. The Papa Eba, now training technical skills
for
the indigents in the area. And in the local content, you see, you shemukina, wofi and peswasoa. Bisa who see us as for him. And we don't want to get ethnocentric, but we will enclave.
At least there should be a benefit.
There should be direct benefits. Now one year, what is the direct impact? Yes, industrial enclave na urban IPP no. Bisa say enkwalahi. And na it to me engineering background. Petroleum or chemical engineering background. Obeka say Lale Kuba. That is the crux of the matter. A comprehensive youth training policy. It is oil companies on my bed and scholarship drop your normal church and yes, you need so, but it has to be a long term.
You should develop a long term
policy.
1,000 miles starts with one step.
Yes,
like what she's advocating
this
for.
Step, they ain't called you advocating for.
No, yes, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it also behoves on them, say, as leaders in these areas. That is why the politician is so important. And you do a bipartisan approach to this issue. The Ebafrafra, who MPs are former MPs. I mean, political parties. Let us meet. Let's sit. No, I mean, me regioning. Bisa MPP for. I mean, say MPP ni ne adi wa mo de mejuma no obi bo complain there. MPP ni I won't agree. I believe in fair play. Ne mu contacting bad was more center. I will make sure the end is center info. No worry, man. I won't compromise. Because they be a complain there. Contractors be fee in Kran, will be fee Mbia na waba. Obaba na will get one workers. No way. On a Bogra.
I see.
Local content. Here's 30% local content.
Okay.
Then here's young go at least a quarter bicycle crapper. When your motor and your bicycle crap. When you know
I'm glad he agrees that that is the crux of the matter.
All right, 1760. You'll text me. Some of your text me. Wonders shall never end. This one says that wonders shall never end. Okay, it doesn't come with your name. So 1760, your text message line in February. Near Jibre na yankin kama Katrina Feku anafi Aloto Jacobs ewa and say Emma Bibia Ekoso. Okay, so Katrina Misha say also na me Musa say Mutalan sense me. If you say how NDCC managing no, I know.
Omahine di kan say nyoma bi wo wa ye katakata so a ye ha oman no. Bi ankasa mitie except na Diamond FM say okaye we nye kukuo mu die no na pese me twi oman ni watiefo adwe ekọ enche bia omame Victoria Hammer ekọ share kukuo mu ekasaye ema obi record here within 48 hours ni apam no Murtala Muhammad etumi use expletives ewo radio so, and he even went as far as saying say war information say obi anya filthy and ill-gotten money or your cabinet member. What I want to know, esan so koya e kan say empanimfo twetworo e won nim peswa so ne saa dagbon area ni nyina mpo e mo bia anya na dwen say one ne be kasa onam ho say sia me who's a regional minister kasa o wakasa nti ye ne be kasa. What is good for the goose should be good for the gander. The omo ye no I say katasu muasu bi yabem ana Victoria no de okokan ye no any the way wakan. This is more explosive.
How?
This is more explosive. He has alleged bribery, corruption, or see obi etumi fan executives eba memma wo musika edo wo to hotel. Na nipa ko ill gotten wa modin. But this has come out, and the way it's being dealt with, it's with kids' gloves. Nyoma bi o say the 2 year. The omudi Victoria Hammer no. Murtala, he's a very good friend of mine. Me Asia na say East Africa or madam for. Na nyoma bi o discipline no, and he say yes sexist. This thing should be dealt with, and it should be serving as an example. So one kasa ye ubu enimtia umpenimfo, and I will koka and sama bring the evidence and prove yourself. So also will be our ill-gotten wealth. Our nyafi abemu yen ye penkani adem ye penumama mebunu. Na say obi will be our evidence. Na denta o mo konso no na mo. We there.
But what pacho?
Oh, achapa. Say no man is say yeti na mabo alote Jacobs assume na ma pacho. No, we have to set certain parameters. No maybe over yes so o man mu. Ill-gotten wealth, filthy expletives. Just as you know, watra yentiyobia penibia man. He used the word nobody should dare. I mean, say sebe emabunu aye kwa manyosem no. Ahome maso ene kasebia enye. Said the yomu manage Murtala Muhammad explosives. Me, as a gender activist, I find it very unfortunate and very, very, very discriminatory towards Victoria Hammer.
Bias and I say discriminatory.
A general feeling now. Said nka by now no ka say feed that soap. Say adenti no waka can somebody say na a whole executive in the council near a what northern sector so wapacho into ene ne bekasa. It is unacceptable. The Okayan, if I wagana for any now, was some minor. Remember, he's a minister of state deputy, not just a child of the region. He is serving the nation. Into sad discipline, no punitive measures or mutekino. Me afiku minfuaso.
I see. Chairman.
Yeah.
The NDC is relaxed. Did you?
Catherine.
Minima. Marelba. Yo.
Gadiwa. Make the agenda kubi. Na one emblem here. Jumane itu. Nzimu wana mi say mama me yin godum bi da. Wa me the one was Juma abobo me de do. You are diving deep into gender issue with those comparisons. But there are two different comparisons. I mean, two different scenarios. And the Mangadebi and Wasaki as in but you see,
Kanakwa Shobo.
Oh yeah, and oh yeah, Titikaka. Because we've been in politics for 40 years. Yes, as we need a piece as the posters. Atokwashi, Wachoko, on no trading. On the piece of posters, you buy it. What you most of the Yesha, opponent, a robber, yes, is in a kaka, the man is in you. Some people haven't gone through the rudiments of politics. Ibn Musu wants to see the dynamics of politics as well as the chemistry of politics. And say, just like that. Politics it's all about conspiracy. What's a mamunga? But politics is conspiracy. Politics is opportunism. Politics is sycophancy. Politics is hypocrisy. Politics is character assassination. How you can undo your opponent. But in the aspects of conspiracies, they are godfathers. That is what is happening in the northern. There are godfathers who would like to baptize you. And if you don't follow their line, you are finished. They can undo you. That is politics. Ibinum grow through the revolution. And if you can once be there, say Echo Chrome, number from our to two mobile boa. Not them paying for she. Uko Chrome, number from our to two mobile boa, not them paying for she. And see, you won't want 1 year. The masters are there. You see, he's accusing the wind. Mutala is just accusing the wind. But the masters are there. And they will make sure they won't influence best on the party. At the end of the day, it'll be Atani baby. Moya and there be pay homage. Na no go feel na zaman. Na mobile wa bless you. Na say there. I was the engine na efun tabane butwa. Wo botu tu ntache. O antase da. Sometimes you need, you see, politics, your brains, your coconut, no, they use to guide your political future. Otherwise, you will always be out of the line. Until no was in Zamanya Kayanga, Obia na Manichinodo. Say, in Tetia, ants will cross in Swa. Just look at them. In spite of the current audience no one. And what is important is how to cross the queen with the thousands of soldiers guiding her. The epitome or the apex, the ultimate is the queen. What is your ultimate in politics? Maybe your honor, it's a bufu. It's a friend and my info. Then you go back and say, I'm sorry, you are stupid. Absolutely stupid. No, and then knowing the traditional politics in that area. From Leman Abiru, Leman no man nothing reason. Minimum politics. Unfortunately for some of them, a lot of the prominent politicians, formerly they were rallying on that Badwam Papa. Azan Oba Igala, Mr. Ye Mahama, or the current president Papa. What your mafia? They decide who should be what. That is the essence of politics. I make sure there I decide who should be what in Central. That's why not being any executive. But that's the essence of politics.
So in this case, Mutala or display immaturity, a lack of political...
Absolute immaturity. And he will bite the bullet.
You're expecting a dismissal?
No. I mean, nothing meaningful. They've taken over. Doing the right thing at the wrong time is as equal as doing the wrong thing.
I don't know has more kind. No, who says I believe in both, but some no kind idea.
No, I mean, it's all vilification. You are vilifying people. Look, I vilify. You are not mentioning names. But again, you went beyond them, even accusing the chiefs. On the market there. Some of them Mutala should have known there. Now abandoning the ministers, you warrior, madam. Then let me go to the chiefs that you are accusing them of giving bribes. If you are not going to recognize the traditional rulers war within the Dabon kingdom now, master, you are out. Yeah, actually, your party now, there are a lot of abudus, there are a lot of andanis. always close together. It's the same thing with the MPP. In there, there's no division. In there, so far as they speak the Dagmani language, they see themselves as one. The Northern Savannah. Wakama was the other tribes, the Kusal, the Mampusis, Mampusi were Dagbonfo, in Frafrafo, Wafon, the Busa, they are all together because one language is in the they understand it. But the way they make the same, sometimes no multi. But the languages seem similar. And they see themselves as one. And if you have 4 masters around, now you have to learn.
What do you do with the evidence of your no?
Evidence no. No, that is character assassination. Let me say it. Boom. Makama free. Then the thing boomerangs in your face, and then you see the repercussion. Never person.
What is the act?
I don't think that he has a godfather. And every politician should have a godfather. Yeah? MPP. They are masters. They are setting when they call themselves were masters. They brought the man to power. And then they went back with the man. And see, your team, you cannot break their front, you cannot destroy them. And see, the best way to do, if you can't fight them, you join them. And see, and then President look, you cannot take away or cannot take President Kufuor out of the equation when it comes to MPP politics. In the same thing you have in the NDC. Say Jerry John Rawlings or your master statistician. He can do finish him 2010. No 2 ways. I was winning the national propaganda all of a sudden. Anufa, late president, Professor Amos from Koyo. I didn't step down. And so me step down. So where you here step down? Everyone at it. No, there are people who decide people's fate so far as party and promotion and appointments are concerned. And see, only the mean although there's a mafia in Dagbon. NDC mafia. Look at Azoka. You cannot take him out of the equation. He's a stone that fits into the building. And he's been there. This is a way to take over as chairman. Not taking for. He knows how to play the game. It is a politician, up and coming politician who first time he win elections. Lucky. President Mobo, when potentials, one more appointment. Go and seek for a godfather and let him direct you in your politics. What to say, what to wear. Because Prof, Meninam Oba Center Regional, Prof Ode E, the Mishu, Yi Shei, Prof Yedam. Dama. That's why the two of us are very, very close. Like Bakun and Amra. That's the politics. Now, if you go wayward, the wind will take you away.
So you do same to the current president?
Oh yes, I'm very close with President Mahama. Very, very close with President. Oh yeah, vice. Oh yeah, MP. Oh yeah, minister. Yeah. On a said they were manusutin a pepe nasam. On morty until you're closer to today.
Okay, that means that there's no need. Okay.
No. Absolutely. Unim. What say alote unim ne dada. Story no ya kan say the wa my topic, but I don't want us to deviate. Mutala enye Dagbon issue nkwa. Mutala Mohammed is serving Ghana. Or mine Amano Dibre.
But he's already described the act as
we are deviating from the core issue. The core issue is a wahaleji bribery of opinion leaders and chiefs of Dagbon. And he has also alleged an unnamed cabinet minister, framing him with laptop and iPad and pictures. And thirdly, ill-gotten and filthy money. And no na yen Ghana mine, yen or my mano, yen yeniwom. And then it brings one key issue of the spate of indiscipline. Indiscipline, tearing away the fabric of our society. Wo and kwala fifriba show. Sabrante wa yedi wesi baby wo be di adwumanim baby asabi trade ministry enye adwuma kuma na nka chese nkwala fifriba from your area and across Ghana show usu no bare. Na mo pese mo trivialize me so a party issue. No, it cannot be. This gentleman, in his capacity as a deputy minister of state, spoke on radio, not in his bedroom, not with a friend, on a radio station. So he was out in the public domain. The national issue. The indiscipline in the youth in governance, is it affecting the economy? Sanka we deputy trade minister. Now would nim sese entity ye on my de mayen. Ye ntumi nyina radio so sa into tumu sa. Now wetumi ayi allegation bi say wadanfo bi enye sikafi bi obi aso nim say yaban e na mohom. Enti ntumi nya ne sa nya ne bia bia say party executive decision. Debi if we keep doing that, then we will encourage miscreant behavior. Because ono no wanye ne ye. Into a patch of my party. Wabe pagana for taxpayers e chow. Yeah, then we are encouraging.
He has apologized to the people of this country.
Yeah, but it is not fair.
But
it is not fair.
Assuming that we decipher between the accusation and that of party loyalty, let's narrow it to that accusation. And I'm saying it's character assassination because he can't prove it.
No, prove it.
Obiala nsu point.
That's all evidence.
Look, when you are incensed, you behave like a mad person. I mean, that kind of modicum of madness is in every human being. And see, when the heart is out of control, you behave like a mad person. And then the realization comes, hey, as a mama again. Or there, Catherine, if you be a means a womb, they live in groups as a family.
It's human nature. Human nature and all. But we say, and I mean, realizing we don't want to personalize Mutala. The issue is indiscipline.
What do you think should be done?
There should be some disciplinary action.
So,
and that is what Ghana is seeking.
You don't direct our disciplinary action. Look, we've given it to the northern region people.
But don't limit it, as you say.
No,
don't limit it.
It should not be limited to northern region.
We're expanding scope. This is a deputy minister talking. Deputy minister. Japadie. Northern region for Japadie.
When we want to be mischievous and that is mischief.
Why mischief means?
She's trying to play you.
But that's a deputy minister for trade. Deputy minister.
For trade.
Okay, but I will get myself in and then we'll join the house.
She's playing you in.
No, but let me join the ask you the question. Say, on your deputy minister of state.
Deputy minister of state.
If I were Mutala with these statements and with my apologies, I should resign as deputy minister.
That's it. That's what you're coming for. Then it becomes gives the national character.
That is the best thing for him. He should go back, go and learn the way of the ants, and come back. There, a little bit patience saves lives. Maybe I am going. Or today, I drive a car. The most nuisance vehicles on our roads. Only one hour on Insu. Ha! Wobutuma yam or wakuma ba. But it's a bufu. The bomb is a overtaken now. You will go. Nemo za botek biwa ninye time boko. Neti foma. You save yourself. Them na politics sorti. Them na politics sorti.
Okay.
So it's up to you.
A lot of your text messages about Yabeji Bernia can carry na Mameka so lucky about Father Roman Sankomo Yede Ebro. Yakwaba, Yabekwa read the new patriotic party mu na Yahwe one omode nana adodanko akufo adudin afam wom ho a won se on on ye machine bejofo eno achi release the free nana adodanko office about is it enough pacho is it enough say biribiada ye can say obi di nana e say nana say obi nye say nana de krata ba and we should move beyond that. In any case constituency biansa eno so ho asem akoba no dien ana eye court ekafa sa constituency no e ba the na party ma e be say kire eye party chairman and the general secretary atum so no akodo so pi ye kwaba obehwemfo yinu so bi kire say nanado etai nyoma bi achi a won ehwe say sa nyoma a ebi nim so say ensem fata no e be koso ye kwaba ye ba na atwa enkomo so 1760 el text message line
ya to aba okumawu ama ye executive police station executive akwai constituency executive akwai regional executive ye power and say nana timi fani say form now am solve case we okay opoko say ba no the card nam no aka say Nicola Adam say nana go for so paper so na go for so be chief omo ya na nchema tinko for omo ya hwan and a party in some way service ekoso.
By the time that the orders were served in February 2015, orders that were made in August 2014, if you go into the orders, the court had specifically directed that certain acts be done by a timetable with dates. All those dates had expired in 2014. By the end of 2014, the dates had passed.
Well, so we are back 1760 text message line February and Jibrania Kinkai and from a quick one Ghana Police Service a Casey Adom and Yami this weekend well mina late COP Ando Kofi Baba Touch. My first then Colorado now so yeah.
I love you for Nokufia to be the IGP.
Oh.
No, many prof kaka na prof ajatu. Minya mupoya na ni security second in charge. Initial campaign time no ni ADC. Azana was a Colonel Lawson be. Mr. Daddy. Na Daddy was already go ya be kai wa.
So I was for you ewa we call Shade Nyame Adom me that way well mina Friday, Saturday, Sunday. One of the finest in terms of policing or Ghana in we call Atani. So na Mercy Cratch Brema is come out being Brakwa no and then 1 week.
No 1 week what
so those shedding.
I don't go to
and easy shedding you try come so Catherine. What is happening in your party? They say the only Nana who knew as a godfather Nana.
Amahine Nana down Akufada no pay chow, maybe I would be.
They say one Shannon across it's media no way exaggerating. No, who take their branch and the pay house.
Maybe Maba Mukradum Namase Nana Akufado. Sisia why MPP for one bosom. Oh, go for insult him. That one fancy cats and no one does it.
Godfather.
No,
one chair, who done so?
Debbie, I am the pastor with this topic account because we were to discuss the three constituencies. Oh, say Enra, Nenrich, Ukra, Winter Kakra, Hamid Eba out of the Casa say, Nana is making it explicitly clear. Say Obian 275. Mobia Ojinabiano, go on your own merit. Go and tell the delegates what you can do. Yes, sir, and I mean, me funny bag, and I mean, money. That is not what the delegates are waiting for. Inti, I am the pastor, sir. communicate no aba out now ma delegate no ashe one kasa wusu ne wo bare.
But is that enough?
No, I mean, endorsements come and go, but this time it is explicit. Mustafa Hamid Bekasai. Emre Bebre, no, it is politics. Say, wako ye wako oh, kofosi o chiamo. And you know, Papeka said, it's part of politics, but this is elections. And the stakes are high. Into baby now when I find the bag, when I say then you are creating this unity amongst your contestants. Into aba out. You find your dream. Me am the power. Sa seminar appear and tempt na even before nominations are closed. Let every contestant go on their own merit.
But I'm for that has been Nana style because we are the right because I want to be
perception.
But really, who share court? Which is one kind?
People are entitled to their opinions. Or Papa Nankasa and the crata aba out. Let's work with what he has brought out. The most important thing is Kwabena Japan. Any chairman Afoko, ye chairman pay. And Abba say consensus building. We are going for power. And
even with that, among for issues about chairman in particular, some of his utterances also a different motive because when you say that
these are just
the campaign 2016.
If that was in some forum and I misconstrue joy here, mom fear, I know can and Mr. 208 in 2010 campaign. Sitting president at that time vice, he took care of the north and then the late president did the southern sector. It's strategy. And this time we will stop it before the fire starts. You have a presidential candidate, a vice presidential candidate, and Okaka will say a former president. You saw it. So it is a holistic approach. Now, we cannot allow these things to fester. And this openimuna abekasa. Say, Papa, mamie, wa kwa kensi no. Fa wa ko son. De owo, de waye. Ekuo na wugina mu no, koton wo ho. It is clear, explicit, and excellency. Young kasa, your flag bearer, Nikrata, Nishasasi. Where we so it's up to media to infer, to add other meaning, to put spin, but the message is clear. Do not campaign with my name. Asa,
but why is that over the years they are tagging another?
We are dealing with the present.
We
are dealing with the present. There is no party without any of these. This is my son, this is my daughter. But we have to deal with what is on the table.
You suggest any punitive measures?
Let us take what he has said. Go out there, sell yourself. Sell yourself. And let the delegates decide. And you know, one can't be delegates now. 275 executives polling stations. He is not a delegate at any constituency. He is the flag bearer. Or your bad time. Whoever wins, I work with. Let's take what he has brought out. The party needs everybody. I can't see na yeko. Don't imagine a kwamechi, imagine a fuechi. And he is very, very decisive with his words. Me fwasopa, koton, delegates, then you join the winning team.
Okay.
And you move on.
Especially 3 constituencies are but I will tell you on this issue, I got that privilege by asking Mustafa. I know some doubt to Debbie. That idea. Amount for a connect to Koba. Is it enough?
Oh my. Enyima, on the politics is about conspiracies. Sir, a meeting now. Na ehunde awo omanyen ma ehunde awo empia masam. Na so meeting an yeba be oye hardcore inner meeting. There's a letter abroad there. meeting in the Besha say 4 o'clock in now. Nti wiring also. The meeting in Asha say 12. Nti Asha say 12. Now I will baba 4 o'clock in that meeting I had then. But you know, yeah, it is a fact. There Nana war no supporters, no group, no persons are up the Wujina. But as a leader and a candidate, Narangasa no fortunes are staking. Over there, shall you go and do it? I will go. No, I can blast. No, be so and carry. Nah, Mustafa Midaba. Hey, no way. Now can be here.
So a program. A program.
Look, that is the best way to get your people there. Sometimes you want Ebiana now or support Katrina. Obama ni inner call. No close inner circle and the kitchen cabinet. One more no we begin Katrina Nechi. It says signals there. The nanny bring. In Pano, but Buno, Bobani, Adi campaign trail on no Yenam, no Wonifi, on Yonko Foka, Oncasibi. But we are 3 days we all. Yeah, it is explicitly clear. The now supporting. But yesterday, the number about, hey, yeah, I'm not supporting anybody. That's politics. That is politics. And Nana, every political leader has 2 faces. One face, one godly face, and one human face. The human beings, we are into everything. That godly face, oh, praise the Lord, oh, Niawaka and one, oh, remember that, Minunam, was so kiss was that, oh, call, yeah, we are also, shall I finish them?
That's the human face.
Yeah, David, they want. Ni now wafase wafan Joab. Joab was the commander of David's army. And Abner was the commander of Saul's army. Tama if he Saul win, David never gave Joab instructions. Joab went killing Abner because Onimido and rival. David and Kashi Imo Orubowun no catch never Solomon there. Solomon. Ewu ma of us Mrs. Neba Joaba. Enyima man kashi anche oke chesi Abner no kuku Abner wo desert no do. Na se wonya wo entro no wa finishing. Onye David no gun Joabo. Je Joab na of us. Neba no be then. Obokun Joab. So that's politics. And say more what
so Nana is schema.
Oh, if you are leader and you don't scheme, you'll be out. If you are in there, if you will be in chaos. And see, there are people behind you because you don't control yourself as a leader. You have people around you, experts, will be on communication, will be on mobilization, will be on them, will be on finance. And see, when you know, as they are around you, they direct your affairs. The more you dictate the pace now, they know you want to take control, you want to direct everything now. You will find yourself isolated. And see, they know it. Me, I don't want the situation ever get there. Mustafa Ahmed is just lying. Just telling us lies.
Oh, but that would be very unfair.
Okay. I mean, Mama Ganda, I will manage the mom.
It's politics. Politics.
No, politics. Politics.
Okay. So, you
don't manage it well. If look, politics is also about management too. You manage your own party. If you don't manage your party very well, I know what was about. And see, these are snipers of explosives. There are tapes.
But can anybody do that? Nana as MPP stands.
MPP for Nagasa, one when your tapes now. No, we post up by your platform. Me say there, one asama. Say mubu mi bibia Hilda adi owo. Nzemo ogege wo. Na na go for there. More it was posted on my adi.
It's so unfortunate.
Mama kacho. Wo posi bram. Mi te ya mo ye de wie. Na mo cho bomb. Na mo posi mzima. Na na fe. Na na fe de ubati na bomb aja do tutu.
Obahini.
That is the goal.
Obahini alote akasa. They say or say okay, but he doesn't mean it. No cre politics, no. Aye, we leader. You cannot be seen siding with person A, person B. Sabi yeah no yeah share. But perception now person create say oh when you no cre then an can in fina kuma one na me person meeting. We are in a contest. One would dear no echi ebesi enti ye mpese ye beso so no ma so. Now share wa we ne Kofi Adams ene ye nya ye papa organizer
ya boati je.
Wo fejana. Nti opa kire say na already ye yi ba kwesi wadada. You can't say these things.
No, but you can say it because it's a game. If you don't come to understand that game, you only found one thing.
No, but see...
Because in Kumasi, for instance...
I
can't say, yes, Kumasi, for instance, Kofi Adams, he came out there, and said... But who is that? Who is that?
But Pacha said that was very overt. And that one causes acrimony. Ain't in a business of Ayojan. He's still...
There will always be acrimony.
Okay, the bottom line is there will always be.
In a political party, there's always internal party struggle.
And your church... But you have to manage the acrimony.
The church is one of the differences.
Entina, yeah, papa. May I want to go by what is on face value. Me ni obiechi. Wono koko jina wana kan wasem. At the end of June 13th, let the victors emerge, and together with the vanquished, we move as a party. That is where the management is. And all kind of honor it is about the management of this process. Enti party penny for abasesa nkromi insane. Boba akwa pi court. Say ye hu se be ye do. Out of 275, we have 274. 3 no ye pese ye twimba fie. Na ye di emra so. Sanse ye de ye mpe yi tutugum. Into your betria befie, na yakoye re-elections in fact, the communique also came out yesterday from our general secretary. Say parliamentary elections are suspended until now. You can go ahead with the process for form.
Not until say a chi or more contempt. Not you share and then
just say and yet contempt be amayo. This is all inferences. Ye guso ye for me juma kumawu juabe any man share north. Into betty and can say yeah the process is better to wa. The consensus is that there will be a win-win strategy for the party. In Januni here, na sa the nena muna obi say na o de uchi na obeju say na dey. It's all part of politics, but the end result is say yepe winnable candidates at all levels, and they will join hands with the flag bearer and the vice presidential candidate to win the party.
1760 your text message line Fabri Nanjibre and King Kama Munian so amode basna se munya ho ni ni nkomo enche em say na de bebem ama motimini di nkomo kakra, but wonder shall never end. See who is talking against corruption at Tukuba of all people. God have mercy when we are. It repeats itself. Patron test it, check my machine, mommy. It keeps repeating. Okay, so a lot of your text messages but 1760 your text message like Fabraham. Lucky about for them I say mo yajme free adwada kopim memenda anopa no nsia kopim anwumre no nwotwe ope eye wona kira kwan so for numbers we 0243201244 0243201244 and 0277465855. Now to one of the issues almost every Ghanaian that status much interested. That is who steps into that shoes of one of our finest electoral commissioners, Kojo Afreja, Doctor. Yasha discussion, I think names are popping up, but stakeholders binumusu areas issues about competence, somebody who is not deep-rooted in partisan politics. Obia yedneba abontia Ghana fo nyina abegia tum say ampa we the adwuma no se fata no be ne pepepe so. But the question then comes up, who is that person? How do we get that person? And How do we all say, yes, this is it? How do we also involve the political parties and other stakeholders? Say, most of Council of State for na on inisa nipa yepen. Opa and also Pebema. Ebi nima shall advocate say in times like this, a modern bo so ni konkan it is spreading it now. Yentoa ne mfi ani nsututu Ghana for ma almost wetimi agina na omonya akukudu no mo wo nimdie kama almost betimi ayesa commissioner. Chairman, more so you say even though more interest, you are limited by law, but more special interest.
My indeed that the massimi a was empowered opui. Now you can today we are strangers and banana yaba naturalize young as Ghanaians. But why are we talking like that? I mean, when it comes to such situation of appointing somebody for easier, then you have all manner of associations, I mean, cropping up with all manner of ideas. Be the intasi. I mean, what has gone wrong? People regarding Council of State or consult on we Afarijan. Neither on your program. Whereas the first person who was appointed as a EC commissioner was Nano Numapo. This is I forget the Constitution of binding watching in the direction which we should go. Also, the president on the advice of the Council of State, no consultation. The Constitution makes it unambiguously clear that the president, on the advice of the Council, on the advice of the Council of State,
shall act on the advice of the Council.
No, shall act on the advice of the Council of State.
And the commissioner, deputy, and
oh, Jesus Christ. People want to stampede the president. People want to ambush. People are creating an entrapment. I mean, what kind of, no bugger wire. We are going by the Constitution. Simple and clear. You don't advance a nation like this. You don't advance a nation. In Yama will raise war court issue in form a 10-member reform committee. Let them go ahead. Let us live as civilized people. Don't hinge your future and your success on political elections or victory of your party. There are a lot of people who to me jam platform do job ye what they obey ye bibi obey bia party no power post mo wan here wonya because party na gazara we see them platform godfathers in the mafias in the nkwada wo didi fi won bosses won wasara be order dada I will make you if you don't belong to that sect
welcome.
Adom. And people form association. No wabakan. We are Charlie. Who's a mecapa? You will eat your party in Bapa or some mommy poso. That is the type of things we are seeing on there. Yeah, bro. Those days in the engagement, you know, forming groups and associations.
Oh, that's
one register on board.
Very unfair comment.
It is fair.
Very unfair.
Oh, am I?
Very unfair.
I'm telling you, look,
very unfair.
Sometimes
very unfair.
People can't stand up for the truth. I'm telling you, for your voice to be heard, for you to be recognized. Mr. If your association what is doing call at the research in that department, maybe they don't register. It fizzles away after elections. It withers away. It withers away like the chaff. Martin, what the Baba be look, it doesn't promote a healthy democracy. Major constitution say any other idea. Sit society down. Hold a forum. Imagine each other. I'm a suspicion and look, elections are won at the polling station. It's not the electoral commission. If you are well trained, well educated, those days NDC. Obunobi or no Aba. Also, 1992, my police agent. Now, so catch a no fill the forms. Now, it's important to put. We've learned lessons when we lost the 2000 elections. Mr. Oposo, our current national chairman and others, they took it upon themselves. They no, let's go for fresh agents. Let's train them. Yeah, this is the man. He has a CDO. Yeah, agents. They are agile. Yeah, you get the NPP for your agents was signing before even a man walk out. Yeah, yeah, them. Oh, no, John, Ope war. Ope, if you don't go one side, walk right. That is how it is. Be vigilant at your polling station.
Not the commissioner.
Not the commissioner. Why then? You send these things to a collation room. Of the collation room, no, what transmit about headquarters. If something goes wrong, you can see it. You have people at the collation center. You have people at the police station. You have people at the strong room. So what is it? Mobino watching you lose, you win. That's all. That's not the end of your life.
So what's NDC party who interested in the appointment of a commissioner?
The president is in charge.
Then leave it like that. Leave it like that.
Say like yesterday, that guy from let my vote counts. He de me association. My vote has been counted association. Now so Waba out with a statement. Now also there we will resist it legitimately.
Aggressive.
I mean, why this kind of statement? Now,
it was conditional. They wanted the president to go by
go by what
in the constitution.
Well, go by what? One what happened? Go by the constitution. You want to come and stampede the president of the Republic of Ghana?
But we should stampede how? So
what I'm saying with this, you are setting the agenda. You are trying to feed into a certain perception, and then you want a paradigm shift. You want new parameters for the appointment of a EC. Go and tell number station and what's in there. Let them train their people at the police stations. That's all. Educate them very well about the electoral processes.
I see.
I mean, get there into Monsieur who good into. But then
it sums up, say, you don't believe in whoever becomes a commissioner because he doesn't play any role. That's what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is,
I don't know, because
whoever comes is the commissioner.
No, but you are saying the commissioner is not of relevance. Police station,
as chairman of a political party, a regional chairman of a political party, my main concern is at the police station. I started training my police agents. If you're matter on, hey, Bibi Fufu Bema will be abreast with it. You are not joking at all. We will not leave no field unweeded. Hey, police station I
see.
I come. Confo, come is son and pay. Easy as some okay. But then, most of my dear and ma, welcome Kakra, Capramadan Cofansaba, your money native for one saying it's very important. Who becomes the chair of the Electoral Commission? Ain't a warm raponum. Na Enzo no Kayana we buandada. On the advice of the Council of State, the President shall nominate EC and the deputies. Council of State, if you read in Biao, that's why they are there counseling the head of state. It is based on past incidents from 92. Aye Rafarijan Obai. Afeina Emrena Ba on my munu enya opportunity to participate in the process of bringing on board a new commissioner. Esisi so on my yenyi. Fi 92 besi never zanke to abana box da ke umushe. Yaba ye do opaque, yabe do digital, yako BV. Things are progressing. Inti a minor since the Council of State represents the people of this nation. Even every regional council rep, fora, input. Say saying it is part of deepening democracy. President, and yasa veto no at the end of it. They are tossing yen o mine de yen ho bi paninti yen kopese nipa ye be yin no obi be gina kire akobo no somo nti o mine nyina e buy into the new commissioner and you said okay we you training was here wonnim say soro ho problem ya em ho. People are bringing out their thoughts and ideas. That is what democracy is all about. Ye tie ye nyina collectively bemu the best way in sanka ye wo Constitutional Review Commissioner, and we are findings. This is an opportunity for us to make changes. Say, Bianca, you have a term limit for the commissioner, maybe 3 terms, 12 years. So, but till pension, maybe it's time to look at that also. Maybe they should be vetted at the parliamentary process. Maybe they should be elected. These are thoughts, eba. Say, you know, on my money, be diabobo, answer on my penino. Decision that is the process. Military rubio, ye war kebi, mamin kebi amemum. Into bia extra na dream. Na say minya penny kase, na omo your mak baga wire. O say ne commission de hunya ba ehia enti na wo mra ne mu no. Ti e beto twasre. Sa ideas a eba adwen obi ade ba no yentie na supam. Yentie na supam na yenyi aba ehum. If it is possible, let the Council of State members do this consensus building. Go out there, seek input, answer. What would their foot you?
I don't know much more pray. Because it's stated clearly in the Constitution, just like the thing.
We are all Ghanaians.
Why you worry about it?
If you be no, you can't apply me. I'm a
Article 94. Once you meet the criteria, but we are interested.
It's explicit in the Constitution.
Yes.
So why are you worried about it?
We are not worried. We are only trying to fashion out a modus operandi.
But it's spelled out in the Constitution.
Who want to fashion what?
CRC, Constitutional Review Committee.
Where you did what's what meeting won't be biala?
And that's one final report.
After white paper, what about
one from as long as white paper it means there is room still to edit and add more input. Me, I'm here. Said okay. Polling station when I with Juma. But at the end of the day, the commissioner matters. And you just reading elections. The polling station agent to be declare results. We need Ghanaians to believe in who becomes the next EC. 92 we didn't have this participatory democracy. What Ebi na yetese say make say what tite input say yes ya na ye nimpenifo ni nkola obi chana just ye nyanka ye to omo aba. That's very interesting. As the other jurisdictions they do that. Ye nyanka be ma term limit.
Show up na ye to aba.
Then you have a small electoral college that decides who commissions the electoral process in the country. Adwinchire. Obi say ye ma term limit adwinchire. Ebi say ye mfa overtly non-partisan people no be atuaba inti ji se bia ya veti sankrofo obi so ye mfa ba o ebi so say inti nyina ya adwenkyere enu nkyere say obi eje constitution no esibone so ba we need to participate. Our voices must be heard in this process. Ema onipa no te o man mu no at the end of the process he or she feels say ne input eka ho ena osumasi obintin bebenya sa adwuma eyi ehia pa because of what happened in the past. What
happened in the past?
We want to make sure, say.
No.
We want to make sure, say.
What happened?
They are all banned. Kojo penasam, Kwamina penasam, Abena penasam. Ye nyina ye nim say ye nyina ye input. And ama
MPP in particular,
that is all we are after.
MPP in particular seems to be so either I don't know whether worried or
true.
concerned or bothered about who becomes. And then the picture that Afrejan did not perform. What describe was
Tio, so we share consensus it's more civil society and NGOs that are actually pushing for a broader. NGOs say we political parties. So the CSOs are actually helping with governance. MPP, civil society and MPP NGO, then we are not being fair to them. Your mind muno ni yo enti na bi no matu omo asi wo se wo mbekire wo madwen awo kire wadwen enu nkire se sebe watomra. We all know the constitution is there, but we are adding input. Say ye ni say yankabe ye o mind is ani ekire.
So in your case you are preventing any choice and any confusion, baba. It will draw president attention.
That's all. And at the end of the day, Nameka said the constitution, in fact, the power resides with the Council of State, not the president. It's on the advice of the Council of State. Okay. The president shall nominate. You see, ye tugu Council of State for Mama for Stiano Pemichel. Ye tugu o mo asum say yes remo. Muntie ti o man no. Mo na mo represent ye as councillors to the head of state. Na mo mfa abawo ebe ya. Na nka ye yi obi a ye nyina ye ni gine ne ho. Na nka say go to court.
That is what we avoid.
We avoid that because Ghana is reaching a stage.
It helps all of us.
8 years. 8 years. From 92. 8 years. Yaba, 8 years. This is all my 8 years. Second,
the fresh speech.
Menam Kachro. Into Bibia said that no coin swap. And kofa or how. That is all everybody in Ghana wants. Abo born 8 years. Most of my abo 8 years. Abo second 8 years. I am sure you prepare your second 8 years. I will pay you for referee. And pay you for referee. What you referee? I pay you for referee. I cannot go to court. I want there. Or some my ma extra or margin. And I'm okay.
Do you know why?
I saw became
you said to the suggesting and watch activity in the day. Oh yeah, ma abofon. Only there. Zijala MPP for they are narrowing their argument towards the Council of State. And here they will start bastardizing the Council.
Oh, David, how they coming on your
you the Jedi Council show. I will shut it. You more fit to say. Until when you watch us in the man and be funny, we for the arms. No, what PM of there, Kokaka, to the association, also to the Mukui. Come on.
I look at the senior, will be assassin. I want to see you. Mama, I want to see you.
There was CJ. Oh, the CJ, it was
one that.
Oh, your point of, and this is food doors womb. And then CPP fools who were doors womb. And then I mean, move for small. That's the constitution. Neyima, why? What should that be? You ask yourself. No baby so. Why should that be? There twice somebody lost elections. 2000, 2004. And then somebody comes in 2008, 2012. Also the modus operandi should change. I mean, what is this? We have gone through the process. We have gone through the process. I will lose it twice. Obi lose it twice. Wagashi also na didn't wo wi na why them Wengezaga. 2012 Wengezaga. The process is there. One day, if you will get in back because of somebody's personal interest.
Whose personal interest?
Nana Kufado. Mama Kacho. Nana Kufado. Onu where do you need that? Everyone has some okay. I wait 8 years. Must maybe 8 years.
No, but that is it. It's 8 plus 8. So we've learned our lessons.
So the ratio should be what?
Onye ratio some ye kapapaya ways edwuma oye referee jana
asamo in there
was to pretend
constitution
24 years of election
omo 8 years omo 8 years was na me 8 years the constitution na ezoko
so no bia nzi wuchim
Also,
8 years. Time limit wom or constitution.
Oh, no.
8 years.
Depending on the person within the party.
8.
Yeah, then I can one time also back on one Martin.
If he never, no, I independent candidate. The party has 2 terms limit.
No, it's not the two. The 2 terms are not limited to the party, but to the candidate who is contesting.
So you can even be 100 years in power.
No,
depending
the party can be
the candidate.
The party can be 100 years in power, but the candidates have 2 terms.
Time limitation on the person.
On the presidency. 2 terms.
I see.
Look, the president
on the advice
he has
of
a
the
rabbit
Council of
in
State.
his heart. He has a rabbit in his heart.
The president.
Yes. What do you tell me? I was also on each home. Yes. I was also on each home.
We studio honey at you. We studio
Papa.
The
president has what?
A rabbit in his heart.
If you go to rabbit, yo,
there is a president. See people for workers said worker and they hear Japan. MPP for was easy. Work consificate. For also, no, maybe. Them time in this one.
Now when I was them history the
they
was constituted in 1992.
Oh yeah, progress party. Traditionally, oh yeah, MPP, but progress party. Oh, people won't die if you are.
Baby, I don't know.
Sisela,
8 years. 8 years. When age now?
Yeah. President Mama is growing our democracy.
I can't topic no.
The president.
Afarijan, one originality.
Afarijan.
One originality.
Oh, Mrs. The right person will come.
One originality.
Anyway, yesterday, Dr. Amakoba suggested.
Yes.
I mean,
and we'll be out of the party by your Fabi.
Obama.
He
was the one that money to Osifoma.
Now, but then I'm one. If you rabbit, I'm
campaign some.
I bet what's that for one reason?
The sages, the sages.
Council of State will be taking your man and other one
will use some more. No, what the council.
I see. I see.
Now, Mr. Wow.
Council of State. What will age na your name? And I am on my mind.
The eagle will land.
On my
don't worry. The eagle will land.
On my ma. Yedzi a dream. Na a dream pa. Yedzriba. The one saying young so young. Na young phone so short.
Well, then draw some.
Young phone so short. Council of State, you know. One when you work they are there to counsel the president. And so when he said, on my moon, boa, I'm just the Wobetayan. And for still an impay for Betayan. That some of your paddy, one for being count, Nadachi, I'm a Ghana no. We Jine, Wafanet and Payfra. Oh, yeah, drink church.
Ghana is not a federal state. Alaji Jiga. I bet you Ghana is a unitary state. It's not a federal state.
Oh, no, your father, what would in Safi way, no. Sa until the pray ye person who ni power baby because the electoral commission no sa recruitment exercise now recruitment exercise now what would you see Nigeria vice chancellor Bonobo from Imolo state omo wa mo tro akan okokoto sa nkrofo num na etna table no na we nia we ba we wafa. There has to be transparency in that recruitment exercise. It's Nipana or
they are also not working with the electoral commission.
Na say oyo obi oye consensus builder onye say be aloteje cause na nkre ne ba onye Auntie Catherine ne nua bi na konta na oye non-partisan ojina finfin na when input comes he will take it
by impa urban land ono azu
o
ne party ami minyim impa na urban o ne party woni tirim
Sule Amadu ana
minyim
mambo bi anitino
because look nobody thought there Afarijan will be appointed as the electoral commissioner. We accepted that in good faith. Obviously, one, NDC we need one election under his as the chairmanship. If you want, you lose it twice. Then with the dint of hard work, yes, and you will win it twice.
Okay.
You got the third one. On one when you're Parkinson's disease, when you're Parkinson's disease,
8 years. 8 years.
Hey,
well, we're wrapping up. You better look here before I say cameraman Ernest Annan or cinema me. I would die in Miss Hannah Cole. Udi wa would then happy birthday to you. Ba obano bolokum. Kwa ICGC kwa yejuma. Na ba multimedia be yejuma. Na VGMA awards no kwa yejuma. Hey, akwa be homa na netina titi China. Okay, so my happy birthday. Nyame favor nyekese e wo so. You wrap up 0302211701 up to 4. Now, also, some of the come on say no, do I drink Chairman, you're up here. Any assurance for people of Central Region as Afoko takes Western?
Oh, Afoko. Afiko.
Yeah.
Oh, Mogako Bon Buga.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. This year, Govia Mamboa, why am I special assistant for Western? No, I love the Anthony's my people because of my CPP roots. In fact, 1,000 villages in here. Maybe I must say, there. But I sincerely believe there. Oh, yeah, Nangasan, on your Pudo. Or one assassin. Take it from me. Both the Tano and Ancobra. Yeah, in the Mafu, Yami born special. Or Magada Apollonians. Okay,
yeah. Rita, good morning.
Morning, or my hen, as you say.
Adom.
Yo, Madam Martinet, you my farm way. Catch from the same boy, and mamma, and Abasapa. And my be saying, I am Mumma Ghana, a tumpon. I like the way now, Casanon and the room or making a point straight. And I, your papa, I'll say you come so I dear pa, and I have people like this in Mana or me, and Madam say.
That's CP. Evans, good morning. Upon to say.
I'm not no one say.
I'm not work as a free.
I'm interested in my consume. You may know, I don't know, any what you home. I'm the Enyan Bina, a twin from Hono. I am a mammy, na uncle, when I work with you. I'm the issue about the Guano, I easy boss, no. This is the Dembre and Constitution channel. Demma Constitution engagement. The Council of State, no, Ochade, what Vice President, no to me here. The appointment now. In our Jesus in the Oma, the Mazin on Kogo.
All right. Officially.
Dembre, Honorable Allotatic of the Kano, or Konankasano, the Casino or police stations. In the Yana, ye walk or year to Amba, year Shade, Bibiano, Quachunadinano, or Yan has said it. That's a hono, and to it should be a ranko, and how be a rambo or what. Because there is so one of the Udua, them will feel as a haquarian, or by any day, Boshe, the Ofias haquarian.
Okay, man, that was it. Officially, good morning. Upon to say, offer.
Good morning. Upon me, you're meeting.
Offer Casafree. I don't book as a free.
The Casafree is Javaso.
Okay, it's you.
Yo, the Dikai, Mamma Uncle Arity, and I'm Santia, Mrs. Sanso. And also, Mamma Santia, you got problem a canto. Then, I know a better to
yeah,
we are Poma and yet as with you.
Okay,
no Rameboa.
Thank you.
Now, may come as a Mutua, and Ibina, since Mr. Buokano. Well, say, or more, you know, more ye program. The band say, ya. Now, my dear, now, more ye bar, now a king, dear, near my apostle. Now, my man who acquire Passoa, you bet me boom man or my man to bomb. Am I who said Ghana in ye? What shall smooth your pa? Ghana, Jacka was smooth your pa. Now, Yanni Ancasta. And I am not yet Pama.
Okay, that's if you offer Sule. Yeah, the Ashavin bet you to an affair.
Ashavin in the program.
Good morning. Am I in a conference?
Sinyane Boko.
Oh, Sinyane Nadaroma, Sinyane Boko. I'll let you see me from Quanya Sun Chow, no Chow.
Yajin, it's you.
Uncle Luti, me bomb about power, Jumanji Central Region, oh yeah. Kofi Adams will be a channel, one of original minister channel. And the only woman remember program is Mama na YFF remain. But the back wa message woman and I met Tonka, their money say, on fan command party mba, tutu yoku musunya, as if you cause MPP party numa. Oh my in could you believe that the families here because we are born near Troto? Now that's what you say. Suyan is MP. And I also big now call Sabu so Kwakuno. Now families here Kona Sako John and another support me. Now maybe that's the parliament to another about it.
Okay, as of the bread here, but ultimately later. Or Baba political lecturing or Suyan soon. It's no, I'll wrap up now. Catherine's wrap up enough.
Yo, my wrap up never can them. I'm guy in there.
Kotokroba market a check.
Oh, Kotokroba market don't check.
A check.
No.
Yeah, Penintem a check.
Oh, Niger, and then so you are at Obunese.
Cape Coast Sports Stadium a check.
Oh, almost
92% complete.
92%.
And the Miami too.
No. Sports Stadium. She's also actually inaugurate the management committee for Commander Sugar Factory.
Okay.
Me a member of the management team. Now, those you be making sure that by next year we'll go in. Now, I feel in Sunya if
all right.
I'm another. And along into the make the twins, you know, because if he Sefi commander, the next thing only as a massa. There's okay. And the main clip here looks like a Chesapeake. If you are horrible. So I hope and pray there. Yes, we are involved in local adi. Na today mo can catch Kofi Amaboa. Now on fra political leaders wo in land. No be irrespective of any political lineage. In share one way and one win. Is my mind.
All right. Catherine Afeku. And then what become mama?
I mean, they said, what to suffer?
We have more seats.
You share our platform.
Or the seat. That's all. Or the seat. Or the seat. Or the seat.
I don't know. You're best. You're doing on mine. Country first. You're your political affiliations. You're share your dream. Now you bet twice rest to say. You bet also say you share a dream. We are. Ghana first. Now, make now Kenya so. Now make sure the polling station executives, any constituency executives, through Mami Rosemary Shen, Franco, Wonders, and Ibra Ekus. Need your mama Kenya into Momudi. So, Mama ya Kenya near Taiba. You better trust the woman. Now, one more share the word and name, Croye, and here. Now, Yemfa or Mino in CA.
Let me appeal to constituents polling delegates. The position is that obi obabe dwembia esa na nyoma penti no monto wa national de na lutaka no edu MP mi no de ataso sa de na Africa kuruma no wa mo de ngbe bia no o ma ye ba primacy the delegates no mo ma country en cross bar no owi a na mo de asi oni alote nipa o de ba say mo wi je mo ye na mo de ato national okay Charlotte that's it
the campaign
e be joint weekend the campaign say after Elmina no e be di restaurant area me
Okwana
no it's on the
Kakum Road okay
and if you know house cottage
okay
two meters up front
okay
Virgin restaurant.
Oh, now it's on Fedding. Bebu restaurant.
For 4 restaurants.
I see.
For 4.
For
4 means elufu.
Oh, so Virgin restaurant.
Fresh for 4 restaurants.
What's the use now? On Zim wow.
Against the gender.
On Zim wow.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to ask for a kid. Why a crowd? Now, I don't know the child chair. I'm better. I don't know why they come. That's it. Yeah, call.